Facility Logix, a Burtonsville-based company, is in the business of building bio.
What that means is we come in and act as your advisor and your single point of contact to guide you through the whole process. Right now, we have 11 different projects underway in Montgomery County. Most of our work is here, and it's where the industry really thrives in the state of
President and
Maryland.
founder Patricia Larrabee says the facility-related consulting firm has worked with various biotech companies across the nation since they launched 18 years ago, including Adaptive Phage Therapeutics, located in Gaithersburg. This company started in 2016.
Adaptive Phage Therapeutics is addressing the worldwide crisis in antibiotic resistance. Bacterial infections, unfortunately, aren't responding to antibiotics like they used to, and so we're advancing an alternative with the use of bacteriophage to treat bacterial infection.
We've been working with Adaptive Phage Therapeutics since they were just a founder and a couple of scientists. As they began to go through the clinical trial process for their products, they needed higher quality space. So we helped them bring on the architects, the engineers, the contractors. We really are sort of like the one-stop shop with expertise that is specific to these types of facilities.
New antibiotics suffer from the emergence of resistance.
Councilmember Jawando stopped by the Adaptive Phage Therapeutics lab to see how the partnership between the two companies is coming along.
Tour was awesome. I mean, look at this. We've got, sequencing going on here. We're monitoring. They've got advanced systems that are working with the FDA.
So this machine is what they call a fill-finish robot, and we have sterilized glass vials that get filled with the drug product. And this is a first-of-its-kind robot that does this. And what makes this machine special, it will clean itself with a hydrogen peroxide gas without the risk of cross-contamination.
How many do you get in there at one time?
We can do about 1,000 vials at a time.
It's a great example of technology, ingenuity, harnessing our resources to help for the common good, but also it's a great economic driver for the county.
Montgomery County is the world headquarters now of phage therapy with Adaptive Phage Therapeutics, and our plans are to commercially launch right here in Montgomery County.
And then you've got this great company who's helping them logistically set up their space.
Certainly, so Facility Logix are experts at managing the building of these specialized facilities, and Pat and her team have that expertise to guide us through this process.
It's just an example of the ecosystem of businesses, particularly in biotech and biohealth, that are just exploding here in the county.
Both companies say Montgomery County is an ideal location for many reasons.
Having a very highly skilled, highly qualified workforce like what you have here in Montgomery County is critical. And also there's so much of the industry here. I mean, really, that's the reason.
We're close to the FDA. We're close to the National Institutes of Health. We have Department of Defense labs like the Walter Reed Lab in Bethesda, and it's, I think, one of the best places in the world to start up a biotech company.
The science and the products that these companies are developing. Re-engineered lungs, which one of our clients in Silver Spring, United Therapeutics, is very involved in. These are products that may be the only kinds of treatments out there for patients. By far and away, most of our clients are in Montgomery County.
And when it comes to what motivates each of them,
it's an amazing story about how Adaptive Phage Therapeutics came to be. My father, who is chief of laboratory biochemical genetics at NIH, started doing research in the 1960s on a virus that would kill bacteria. And he developed an idea for the use of these viruses to treat bacterial infections that were not responding to antibiotics. We started the company. We were able to license the technology from the Department of Defense, which originally was developed by my father at NIH, and we started Adaptive Phage Therapeutics, and now we're advancing this through clinical trials and to make it available worldwide.
I knew this was what we do very, very well, and it is the only type of space that we work on. There are other companies like Facility Logix that do project management or provide owner's representation services, but they do that for offices, industrial buildings, you name it, residential. This is the only product type that we do because we like the hard projects.
Moving forward, there are plans for more growth while fighting back against the COVID-19 pandemic.
There are a number of our clients have needed to develop facilities to support their efforts for the COVID-19 pandemic. Adaptive Phage included are looking at developing different types of next generation vaccines. So we've been working with them along the way.
One of the challenges with the COVID pandemic has been secondary bacterial infections. The FDA has granted us a expanded access allowance to treat patients who are on ventilators with COVID who come down with secondary bacterial pneumonia. So just provide an opportunity to treat patients who have antimicrobial resistant infections.
Well, these are patients here.
Yes. Our plans going forward are to build out our facilities in Gaithersburg, Maryland for commercial launch of our phage bank therapy, and then to expand so that we can provide phage therapy for the whole world right here in Montgomery County.
You're part of the economic framework that we want to see. A company has a great idea to help the world. You're helping them set up. And it's just a great thing to see.
Reporting in Gaithersburg, I'm Jordan Lindsay.